Before I Do, How to Make a Marriage Work Before You Say I Do author. Carl Iglesias, Flight Plan for Forever. Copyright 2025 by Carl Iglesias. All right reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, distributed, or transmitted in any form or by any means, including photocopying, recording, or other electronic or mechanical methods, or by any information storage and retrieval system without the prior written permission of the publisher, except in the case of very brief quotations embodied in critical reviews and certain other non-commercial uses permitted by copyright law. Disclaimer: the content of this book is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended to replace personalized advice from qualified professionals such as licensed therapists, counselors, legal advisors, or financial planners. While every effort has been made to provide accurate, practical, and thoughtful guidance for couples preparing for marriage, relationships are deeply personal and can change over time. The author and publisher make no guarantees regarding specific outcomes or results from applying the ideas, exercises, or suggestions in this book. You are solely responsible for evaluating the accuracy, relevance, and suitability of the information provided before acting upon it. It is strongly recommended that you seek appropriate professional guidance for matters involving mental health, legal agreements, finances, or other significant life decisions. Any references to external tools, resources, or websites are provided for convenience only. The inclusion of these resources does not imply endorsement, and it is your responsibility to verify their reliability and applicability to your specific circumstances. The author and publisher disclaim any liability, loss, or risk incurred, directly or indirectly, as a result of the use or application of the information in this book. By reading Before I Do, you acknowledge that the insights offered are a guide, not a guarantee, and that you are responsible for the choices you make on your relationship journey. In short, this book helps you prepare for takeoff, but the flight path and destination are yours to choose. Let's begin Preflight Check. In GAG, Preflight Check-In, a note from the author, Dear Reader. This is not a book about wedding cakes, puffy dresses, flower arrangements, or venues. That's a wedding planner. This is a marriage planner, a guidebook, a flight manual, a real talk reality check for anyone who wants more than just a big party and pretty pictures. I'm not a professional writer or relationship therapist. I'm just someone who's been in the trenches and knows firsthand how quickly a marriage can go south when it's not built on a solid plan. Let's use the analogy of flying a plane. Before every flight, pilots go through a pre-flight checklist. They review the conditions, check their instruments, plan their route, prepare for emergencies, and know their destination. Why? Because flying without a plan is reckless. Marriage is no different. You wouldn't jump in a cockpit and just take off. So why would you jump into marriage without understanding where you're going and who you're flying with? It's easy to get caught up in the butterflies, the excitement, the chemistry, the Instagrammable moments. But if all you have is emotion without preparation, you're heading into turbulence. This guide is your pre-marriage flight manual. It's here to help you. Ask the right questions. Discover what truly matters to you both. Understand how to handle disagreements, money, career choices, and more. Avoid becoming part of the 50% divorce statistic. Build a strong, lasting connection, not just a pretty wedding day. This book includes real-life scenarios, questions you might not think to ask, and space to reflect together. It's not about being perfect, it's about being prepared. So, do yourself a favor, do your parents a favor, do your future kids a favor. Don't enter marriage blindly. Take the time, make the plan, fly the course together. Wishing you clarity, strength, and a love that lasts. The author exercise before Chapter 1. What makes a marriage work? Take a sheet of paper. Don't say your answer out loud just yet. And answer this question. What do you believe are the key elements of a successful marriage? When you're both done, swap answers. Reflect. Were your answers aligned? Way off? Did you already know what was most important to each other? Or is this the first time you're finding out? This exercise is simple but powerful. Talking is good. Communication is essential. Chapter 1, Fail to Plan, Plan to Fail. Do you have a marriage plan? You've heard the saying before, fail to plan, plan to fail. And yet, very few couples ever create a real marriage plan. Why? Because planning takes time, effort, communication, patience, and a willingness to face uncomfortable truths. Let's be honest, most people want results now, love now, a house now, a picture-perfect life now. But a successful marriage doesn't happen in a rush. This chapter sets the tone for your personal flight plan. Your destination is forever, but you won't get there unless you know your route, account for detours, and pack the right tools. Ask yourselves, where are we going? What do we each want from marriage? Why are we choosing each other now? How will we stay united during the hard times? By when do we plan to reach certain milestones? If these feel hard to answer, that's okay. That means you're doing the real work. You don't have to create your plan in one sitting, but you do have to start. To learn more, go to chapter 2 on next video, or head over to Amazon, grab your paperback or ebook version now, just search Before I Do.